Manipulative language is a subtle yet powerful tool that can be used to influence or control others. It often takes the form of phrases that seem innocent or even helpful, but have hidden motives behind them. It is a form of verbal manipulation that can be used to manipulate people's thoughts, feelings, and actions. Understanding manipulative language and how to spot it can help you to protect yourself from being manipulated by others. One common example of manipulative language is the phrase "I'm not trying to control you, but." This phrase is often used as a preface to a request or suggestion that the speaker wants the listener to comply with. It's a way of denying any ulterior motives while still attempting to control the situation. The speaker is essentially saying, "I'm not trying to control you, but I really want you to do what I'm suggesting." Another manipulative language is, "If you love me, you would." This statement is used to manipulate the other person into doing something by using emotional guilt. The speaker is essentially saying, "If you really care about me, you'll do what I want." This phrase can be especially effective in romantic relationships, where people often want to make their partner happy. "It's for your own good" is another manipulative language phrase that is often used to justify controlling or restrictive actions. This phrase is often used to justify controlling or restrictive actions that the speaker believes will benefit the listener, even if the listener does not want to do it. This phrase can be used by parents, teachers, and other authority figures to control a person's behavior. Manipulative language can also take the form of should or must statements, which are often used to impose the speaker's opinions or beliefs on the listener. These statements can make the listener feel guilty or ashamed if they don't comply with the speaker's request. It is important to note that manipulative language is not always used with the intention of being deceitful or controlling. Sometimes, people use manipulative language without realizing it, as a way of expressing their own needs and wants. However, it is important to be aware of manipulative language and to learn how to respond to it in order to maintain control over your own actions and decisions. Scientifically, manipulative language has been shown to have a direct impact on the brain. Studies have shown that when people are exposed to manipulative language, it activates the brain's stress response, releasing stress hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. These hormones can alter a person's mood and make them more susceptible to manipulation. In addition, manipulative language can also activate the brain's reward centers, making it more likely that a person will comply with the speaker's request. Manipulative language can also have long-term effects on a person's mental health. People who are frequently exposed to manipulative language may develop feelings of anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. They may also become more susceptible to manipulation in other areas of their lives. It's important to be aware of manipulative language and to learn how to respond to it. One way to do this is to set boundaries and communicate them clearly. For example, if you are uncomfortable with someone making demands or trying to control you, you can say something like, "I appreciate your suggestion, but I prefer to make my own decisions." This communicates to the other person that you are in control of your own actions and decisions, and that you are not willing to be manipulated. Another way to respond to manipulative language is to take a step back and consider the speaker's motives. Is this person genuinely trying to help you, or are they trying to control or manipulate you? By being aware of these motives, you can make a more informed decision about how to respond.